Hey guys, I wanted to do an updated planner video. I actually filmed one a couple weeks ago, and then I feel like a lot of what I said isn't relevant anymore. So I'm gonna do a flip through of this pocket weekly Moleskine that I have. I think I got this in March, but real quick, what I've mainly been using is this personal Filofax, and so it's been like, these are all the inserts, the weeklies, working okay. I just find that I'm getting, I don't know, kind of restless. Like I just want to keep changing the inserts, and then I end up spending money that I wasn't really wanting to this year on stuff. So it's not completely off the table yet. I've actually been looking into pocket rings as well, but I think I might save that venture for next year, because I like the customizability, if that's the word, of rings, but I'm not sure personal is like the best size for me, and I've been like unsure if I want to do dailies or not. I've archived some of my older inserts, so that's kind of where I'm at with this. So these past 3 weeks or so, I've been reaching for my pocket Moleskine lately. I guess like not the biggest, but one of the major drawbacks I have for rings is like when you archive it, unless you buy like separate plastic binders or something, like it's just not as easy to stack on a shelf and flip through. And I don't really want to have to buy something else just to kind of have everything together. And things can kind of just like get messy when you take things out and switch them around, and so I'm kind of thinking about that, taking that into consideration as well when I thought about moving into this. So this, I have it right now in a Espresso Co cover. This was an A6 that I cut down, so I cut the spine and I taped it here, and then I cut the top off a little bit. So in here I've just got a picture of my cat, Thomas Shelby. He's in here as well, and so it kind of felt like I had to take him with me into my Moleskine planner as well. A picture of my son and I. There's a picture of my daughter behind there. And then here I've just got a sticky for online orders and like a running to-do inbox, I guess. And then here sometimes I'll be like in my rings or just not have this with me, and so I'll write it on the sticky and then just stick it in here. I'm trying to keep this really simple and not have to print out a bunch of inserts to supplement, because then I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of having a bound book. But also, like, I don't mind too much. And so I did buy a couple A6 inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. Not this one. Then I'm scaling down, which I'll show you in a minute. So I've got some goals here. A check register for my planner spending. I do have like from January in my personal. I just didn't want to copy it all over. I made this, but it's based off of a Peanuts Planner Co. insert. Some ideas for the old weeks in my Moleskine, since this is a 22-23. I wanted to get some ideas of what to use for those pages. 2022, so maybe I got this in February. I don't remember. I don't want to flip through. This is March and April. These months have passed, so I guess these are okay to share. And then from there, what have I got going on? Just using these like beginning weeks as notes pages. I did try to do a gratitude. It didn't last very long. So just kind of have a tab for where my notes are. And then for the weeks, the thing I like, I'm also using some of the old weeks to like redo weekly spreads if I didn't like how something looked. And this is actually this week, but the dates don't match up, but that's okay. And so go to where I started, February. Yeah, here's just like some test spreads. I think you'll see where I kind of stopped using it right about here, so in March. And then I did try and go back a couple times, but I was mostly into my personal rings at this point. This is last week, and then this is where this week started that I kind of got upset with my handwriting, which is why I moved it to here. I know that's silly, but I feel like I can either write really neat or I write really scribbly, like right here. And it's fine if it's all the same, but when I'm mixed up writing slow, or if I'm like rushing and it ends up looking a little bit messy, I don't like them to mix, because then I think it just doesn't look as nice. A sticky note for Spirit Week next week for my son. The back here, I don't have anything on these notes pages yet. I'm kind of saving them, I don't know for what. And then I've got a stickers, a little task card for recurring tasks, some extra checklists. Do have some grids as well. I'm thinking of putting in between the monthlies, I'm not sure. And then this is a paper, no, not that. This is a paper test freebie grid, and so I'm kind of using it in lieu of the Peanuts Planner Co. yearly bundle insert as like a future log. Since these monthlies are so small, like I don't want to have to write something and then cross it out or mess up. And here I have some habit trackers and an inbox task thingy. I'm thinking, I guess one of the things I'm unsure about is being able to fit like all of my daily tasks in here. I could just add them on here and mark them as I go. But it's not my favorite thing to do. So I'm starting, I printed some of these Peanuts Planner Co. Dailies, and these were A6 that I scaled down to, I think they were like 86 or 88%. And before I printed them, I brought the margins in closer together, so like there's no space for the holes anymore, so that I could fold them and they would fit on the page. So this was yesterday's, this is today's, and so since I have a TN coming, I thought I could just throw these on a string or something. But I'm also not sure that I want to have to keep a bunch of these. So I might get like a little passport notebook instead, something that's bound, I guess. So we'll see, but that's what it's going on now. I am trying to make a cover for this as well. I've shared a little bit on my Instagram about it. It's taken me a long time just because I don't have as much free time to to do it. Like I'm hand sewing it, and so it's just tedious. It's like I enjoy it, but it's not something I'm making a lot of time for, I guess. Yeah, I just thought I would update you guys and kind of show you what's going on here. I do want to add something to track bills, because I do have that in my personal rings. I'm just kind of trying to see if I could fit everything that's in my personal rings into this Moleskine. Yeah, so that was kind of short. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks.